Okay, this is for Clarissa and Samantha. In case you're having problems getting to that Science and Children journal, all you need to do first is get to the UNLV Library site. Now, I have to look at all these icons. Anything I go to a lot, I tend to put little icons up on my bookmark bar. So I go to UNLV Library. And what I want to do is right here, and the instructions are also in the rubric and the explanation that I gave you attached to the assignment, but AZ listed journals, so you click on that. And the title begins with, and what you want to do is then type in Science and Children, and then just search, and it should bring that up. And then I would go to this one because it's 2005 to present. Let's go with something that's kind of new. So you go here it is, Science and Children, and then you can click on any of these issues, and this is going to be all kinds of resources of lessons for you. But I think with, of course, with new standards coming in and different ways of teaching, the more current the better. So select 2014, and let's just go to volume 51, issue 6 to see what there is. And now you can look through the title, and those can give you some idea. It looks like a lot of it, this issue is about sound. So you'll see that they focus on different aspects of science and activities for students. So you can see this whole issue, if you look at all the titles, are about sounds. So that would be interesting. So it says activity programs. So let me click on Do You Hear What I Hear? And this might be really good. We're going to be talking about 5E on Wednesday, so this would be relevant. And if you want to download it, all you have to do now, once you've signed in, obviously you saw that you have to have your ID card for your library card, which is kind of a pain because it's such a long number. And then just download the PDF. You click on that, and it'll bring up the article. So yeah, 5E lessons, so music, science, student backgrounds. And what you're going to do is read this article, and you'll demonstrate any of the activities they show. You might want to kind of use, and when you discuss the article, make sure to include things like this. Show the student data sheet, trying to explain, ways that we can do formative and summative assessments. It doesn't always have to be about writing and tests. It can be drawing pictures to kind of explain what was happening. So that way you can hit all your different age groups. This gives you an idea of what you're going to need to do, how they're going to need to do the activity. It lets you know all the different things the students can do. So you'll be picking an article like this one. Like I said, this is really nice because it talks about 5E, and it will explain that again and link into our class on Wednesday. And it helps you, it explains why you're doing the activity you're doing. It helps you understand the science behind it, and it helps you understand how this is going to help your students learn the concept. Anyway, that's all I wanted to show you, how to get there. Now to save it, what I usually do is put my mouse on, I right click, save as, and then wherever you want to save this document. What I want you to do is once you pick one that you want to use, make sure to share it with me. I'll make sure the rest of your classmates have it before your presentation so they can kind of read through it a little bit too. Again, you'll be summarizing the article for them. Tell a few things that you found interesting, and then conducting the activity. And you can see you can go all the way back to 1990 whatever. I would just recommend the more current ones because it might pertain more to NGSS and some of the concepts we're discussing in class. But that isn't necessary if you find an activity or an article that really appeals to you. All right, let me know if you guys have any other questions in class.